Here we go, June 8th. All my stuff here. All right, weather. Let me go to the notes and reveal. It is a 1. Clear weather.
Isn't that nice for you?
Yes, it is. I will take that. All right, so the rainy days are over. I'm now going to roll for the C's. C's are good because I got the -2. And I got a chunk of die. Saved. So die roll, the C's, secret roll, no weather pattern change. Allied air. I roll a 4. I have. It's a +2 this turn, so that's a 6 on the air chart. Let me move all those guys back to the deck.
Oh, well, that's a 16.
16, yeah, plus it's clear, which means that my automatic is. Again, one of these days, all this stuff will be in a place where you can look at it quick. 6 points on top of that. So the general interdiction. So 16. The auto stuff is at 6. Okay, well.
That's gonna give you a lot of options.
Yes, it does. So right off the bat, 4 is going to go to supply interdiction.
Mm-hmm.
No big surprise there.
No.
And actually, I think this time I'm going to put 1 on rail. The rail box. Oh, that's right. It's not the single map. The rail box is in a different spot.
Upper right-hand corner.
Yeah. Boom. Okay. So did you not put anybody on rail movement before? Did they all make it last time?
I believe they all made it.
Okay, but I do see. Oh, there was a okay, except that regiment that's there didn't
Right.
make it. The
There's that
850.
one guy that did make it. Everyone else was fine.
All right, right. The 850. That was right. Okay. Okay, so Allied Air. So who's going to be? Take a look at what I want to do with regard to ground support if I want something. I don't know if I'm in a position to do anything. That's my problem right now. No ground support.
Okay.
As much as I hate to, but your interdiction is going to be bad.
Yeah, it is.
So I'll take that. Okay, Allied Air, Allied Rail did that. Naval bombardment. No, I'm not going to do naval bombardment. Okay, mutual support. Allied play determines the support points must be used. My core headquarters are not on, so skip.
Oh, don't forget to give yourself points if you didn't, because we realized that they're supposed to start with
Yeah.
4 SPs.
Yes, I did. So I have since I only spent the 1 SP each. So I've got Utah and Omaha both have 2.
Okay.
And the Brits, instead of 4, I gave them 3 because on the depot roll, if I had the SP to make it successful, I would have spent it. So
Okay.
the Brits have 3, and this Commonwealth depot goes up 1.
Okay.
So I rolled a 1, and it was an automatic fail unless I had an SP, and I did not. At least I didn't think I had one at the time. That's something I've already made a note to update the June 6th rules to say land supplies. You set the support points then instead of at scenario start, which it's a minor thing.
Okay.
All right, so check mulberry construction him. Core headquarters, I don't have them. All right, the German player allocates SPs to those cores that will be supported for the game turn. You still only have the 2 cores, one of which is supplied for free.
Well,
So like I
then.
said, I usually do the 84th for free, but really I think first SS is probably the one that should be done. Whatever you want to do, it's fine by me.
Yeah, I'm still spending 1 support point.
Yep, 1 support point, so both headquarters are supported.
Mm-hmm.
Both players may resupply artillery. You have
None. That will be used.
you've got 2 in the Catenton. You've got one near Monteborg, and like in the Valone area, you have 2 artillery, and actually you have a Nebelwerfer too out near Saint Sauveur. So there's like 3 if you have the support points for it.
Did I really use that many?
Yeah. Yeah, you were attacking. You were attacking, and
Oh yeah, there are 3. Oh, okay.
yeah.
Well, I
So
have those
even
as
though,
support points. 1,
so
2.
even
Ooh, those are all in the Cherbourg area, yeah?
yes, but because they're not cut off, you can still use Seventh Army. The Cherbourg stuff really only comes into play when I cut the peninsula.
Okay.
That's why you want to, in case you care. In my games, when I play the Germans, I usually don't. I usually ignore Hitler and don't turn it into Fortress Cherbourg. But
Right.
on the flip side, there is an advantage to do that. So yes, you can just spend your regular support points for that.
All right.
And I don't have any artillery, at least not yet. I think it's still in the floating reserve.
All right. 3
All
have
right.
been resupplied.
So supply segments. So yeah, it's turn 3. So here's where my guys aren't running supply lines is really bad, and I have no headquarters, so I can only trace 3 hexes, 6 along a road. I know I say it every time, but I really hate using that term hex for something. It's a hex, but it's not a hex. A combat unit tracing a supply line to an allied HQ. That's the other thing too. The killing ground rules, and this is one of those clarification things. The killing ground rules talk about you're tracing from the headquarters. You trace from the headquarters back to whatever your primary source is, like a depot or a beach, or for the Germans, the off-map boxes.
Mm-hmm.
And you trace from the headquarters to the unit. And the wording in Overlord for the Allies is you trace a combat unit tracing a supply line to an allied headquarters unit. And it's like, no, it needs to be the other way around. It's from the allied headquarters. So that's how I do it.
Okay.
So essentially from the beach.
Right.
A beach can act as a core headquarters. So let me start with the Utah area. So let's go. 1, 2, yeah, they're all in. 2, 3, he's in. 1, 2, he's out, which is weird. 1, 2, yep, he's out of supply there. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Everybody west of that guy is out of supply.
Okay.
Now, I believe the isolation is still greater than 6. Yeah, the calculation for determine isolation remains unchanged, which is, I think, you have 6. And that's like 12, but so that's 3, 4, 5, 5.5. So those guys are just out of supply. Say north now. They're in supply. 1, 2, 2.5. 1, 2, Yeah, he's out of supply. I need a headquarters unit to land, like now. 1, 2, 3. So all these guys are supply. 1, 2, 3. He's in supply. These guys are out. 1, 2, 3. And of course, if they're all out of supply. Two, 3. Those guys are in. 3, he's in. Hmm. 1, 2, they're in. They're of course in. They're of course in. Okay, not as bad as I thought it was going to be. There. 1, 2, 3. Wait a minute. 1 to Pegasus to 2. 2. That's socked. 1, 2, 3. They're out of supply. All right, that's it for my being out of supply. You've got 86th headquarters. You guys are easily within 6 of all your first SS headquarter dudes. Over here, you're tracing. So second para, so again, going back to that whole city supply thing, yes, it's a non-mech unit. So I can revisit that. Non-mech units that don't have a core designation. So the 2Ps of the 352nd need to trace to a headquarters. It doesn't have to be 2P. You can assign them. You can assign them to the 84th, so they're in supply. Battalions don't get core designation, so that's why they're always, you can use city supply, so that's not a problem for them. You've got the 84th Kampfgruppe near Carentan. He has a core designation. He needs to trace to the 84th, and he can't be, well, let's see, the bridge being out costs an extra 3. So that'd be, so he can go half, 3.5, 4, 5. He's actually in supply across the broken bridge. Second, Fallschirmjäger does not have a core designation, so he can trace to the city. The 91st, that's disorganized up in the northern part near Monteborg, he can trace to Cherbourg. He can be assigned to Cherbourg. But everybody else can trace to a city. So that's how that works.
Okay.
Okay, so the other one, you got a disorganized guy near Saint Sauveur. He has a core designation, the 921st. He needs to trace to a headquarters. He's a little far for Cherbourg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he is out of supply. So the supply situation isn't as bad, but it's still tricky. It is still fiddly in the early days. All right, that is it for supply. All right, Allied player turn, no operations. Army support, depot support points. I still get 1 each. So the Brits get 4. And Utah gets 1. I should say one each to 4. Utah gets 1 to 3. Sea landed support points. The Brits get 1, and the Americans get 1 through their mulberries. I believe that's it there. So the Brits are now at 5. Omaha is up at 3. Landing box 1. Hey, we did all that. It's landing support points. I can expend 1 SP to modify the mulberry construction die roll. Mulberry A has no artillery near it. Gold still kind of does, but I think I'll be able to get rid of him this turn. So although Langroon is Juno and Sword and not the Mulberry, so I don't care about Langroon. So ignition rough. Oh, the beach obstruction levels. Yeah, so gold is at 2. Omaha's at 3. That's the big one. No artillery, no German. Yeah, I'm going to spend a support point for each one. So the British
Okay.
support point drops down. Omaha support point is there. And I will flip them. All right, replacement segment. I can spend replacement points. I don't have any. Oh, actually, I need the markers there. And okay. So do I want to buy replacement points?
Have to take the dog out, so I'll let you do that.
Okay.
She's
I will.
been sick lately.
Oh no, poor thing.
Yep. So
Just some kind of tummy. Just some
yeah,
kind of tummy issue.
some sort of stomach thing. So she's
Oh,
been asking
okay.
to go out every few hours.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I'll keep narrating. All right. I'm not going to buy replacement points. Not resting. Recombining. Yeah, it's time to do some of that. Oh, recombine. It's going to take some time. U.S. 1st Division. 4 steps. Full strength, effectiveness -1. Okay, next. The 18th is at full. Stay on the road. The 26th is too spread out. Okay. So I'm not going to get my divisional guys yet. Too bad. Okay. Next. 16th. Taking 3 step losses. Okay, 1/16th. Also had 3 step losses. Wow. Yeah, the 5/8 is hurting. All right, I need Zox though. So 5th. All right, 5 steps is fine. Three steps, 5/8. All right. 5/06 has 4 steps. Only 2. Yeesh. 5/02. 2 steps. Yeah. Yeah, that's a bad shit. The 5/01. Okay. 24th. Is 4, so it's going to be an effectiveness -1.
Okay, I am back.
Excellent. Oh, we're going to do that. Okay.
I see some breakdown battalions have been recombined.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Okay, now I got to go back because some of my guys that had 3 or 2 step losses, they don't get the tank. So I believe that was like the Americans there. Nope, they're fine. Those were 4. The 743rd, however, is not good. The 115th was fine. Okay, I need to do a roll. Oh, a 6 is not good. I roll again. A 2. Okay. 6 turns. Okay, the other guys that were lower paratroopers, they did not have tanks. Let me double check. Guys were full. 4 step. He was at full. Paratroopers. Well, I would think the 115th was in bad shape too. Let me check that because I dragged them that way. Oh yeah, the 115th was messed up too. I'm missing some stuff. He has effectiveness loss of and this tank needs to get rolled. And the roll is a 3. 4 turns.
Oh, that tank just showed up way off map.
Yep, I just get him out. Just get him out of the way. Now he's on the chart. Okay, so one. Oh, and anybody come in on the 29th division? No. And the 26th Regimental Combat Team is too spread out. Actually, are they? Yes, he's there. He's 3 hexes from there. And he's 4 hexes. Oh, that's the 18th. Wait a minute. I brought the 18th in. Did I take the wrong guy? Doomcough. Took the wrong guy. Dimpy, you idiot. Okay. The Brits. Can't forget about the Brits. 5th para. Regroups. 3rd para regroups. 9th. 25th. 4 steps. Okay. Clickety click, click, click. All right. 3rd. Ah, crap. Okay. Taking this loss. I gotta roll for the tanks. 3. All right. 6, just too far away. 231st, too far away. 1st is right there. 69th. So I can't get the 231st. I got the Regimental Associated. It's okay. 3rd Division's done. Airborne. Couple of guys to do there. And the Canadians. Here for the 8th. All right, that is it for the recombining.
Okay.
Boring and exciting at the same time. Okay. So, additional headquarters. No, I'm just bringing where I can. Agra. Nope. All right, time to land some units. So, 7th Corps lands. I believe they're under headquarters land under a regroup. 7th Armored is coming in. Organized. 51st. I'll send him over to Juneau. No, send him over to Juneau. Okay. Time to roll. I'm gonna roll for the 90th. All right, so I've got 2 artillery targeting Utah. That's a +2. Regiment +4. +5 for landing box 2. +6 for the beach obstructions. So I got a +6. 3 is a 9. That's a delay. Ending the 2nd Division. +2 for regiment brigade. +3 for sea conditions is 5. I got a +6 for landing box 2. Same thing. 11. Delay E1 or land E2. Delay E1. All right, gold Juno. Boy, that's. You would have been able to regroup your guys at the end of your turn last turn, right? I think we just missed it because they were under the isolated markers.
Oh, maybe.
I'm just going to use one isolated marker just to kind of show that they all are. Just so it's not in the way. So, yeah, so no artillery at gold. I don't get a +2 for size. I do get a +2 for the beach obstruction.
There is 1 artillery at gold.
Oh, there is still. That's right. There is. So 2 + 2 is a 4, +1 is a 5. Let's see. I rolled the what was that? I rolled a 2. +1 for the artillery is a 3. +2 is a 5. +1 for landing block 6. That's an 8. He's delayed. Of course he is. I'm just gonna roll for Juno. So same thing. We got Juno. Landing box, so we got a 2. +1 for landing box 2 is a 3. +1 for beach obstruction is a 4. +1 for the artillery is a 5. So he lands. One, 2, 3. Yeah, he lands. Okay, good. Oops, not there. And he's regrouped. Okay. Take the SP's landed out. 90th come in. Those guys in. Okay, it takes care of all of that. And then the reinforcements come in. So 7th armor comes in. Floating reserve. And there. CCA comes in. All right, movement, etc. Okay. (101st) is going to go 1, 2, 3 there. Right down there's our supply. Oh, there you go. Oh, so those guys stayed out of supply. Okay. One of these guys was marked out of supply, as was that guy. So when you recombine, if any of the component battalions was marked with an out of supply marker, the entire thing is still considered out of supply. If any of them were disorganized, then the whole thing is disorganized. Otherwise, it's a regroup. Well, I made sure that nobody was disorganized. Okay, so regiments shared supply regroup a disorganized status. Divisional associate units become available. Final regiment of division is recombined. So it's placed on or adjacent to the beach. Private division has recombined. Described above. Okay, divisional associated units become available when the final regiment of a division is recombined. The associated units are placed on or adjacent to their headquarter unit and or a B-checks, which I did. It doesn't say that it shares its supply regroup or disorganized status, which means they're not regrouped. That might be a hole in the rules. I'm going to make a note. But according to the letter of the law, they don't. So, B2, 4. Actually, 1, 2. Oh, that's all roads. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They'll go there. Go 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, he's going to go 3, 4, 5. Okay, I need to mark some of these because not everybody in here has the out of supply status. So much for me being lazy. Boom. Boom. Okay. Two. 1, 2, 3. Actually, if I go like that. That's not bad. I'll do that. Okay. 3. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Using strat move. 1, 2. Two, 3. Okay. It's there. 4.5. Boom. Yeah, overall it remains the same. Strat. It's gonna get close. 1, 2, 3. In which case I'll move him here instead. He can go there. I'm gonna strat. I think I can strat. I don't know if I can strat move via M under a regroup. It may not use strategic movement. Okay, yeah. Well, that would have been interesting. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. Put it on this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Two, 3, 4, 7. Three, 1, 2, 3. Can't strike. 2, 3. Oh, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I have an issue near Pegasus Bridge where I'm in clear terrain next to a regimental Zoc, which means I either need to attack or I need to back up. I'm gonna back up. Means he go in the woods. Go there. He's a battalion Zoc. Okay. One. Crossing a stream is 371. 5. 7. No. Needed to land over there, actually. That was a mistake. Pin there. Move him there. Replace him there. Move that back around. All right. Man, there's a lot of regroups.
There are. You're going to spend a lot of time uncovering those later.
Do I want to do this? Yeah, I don't want to do that. No, I'm going to save up. So I just have the one attack. All right, I'm going to attack weapons, and that's 27. This will be supported. I've got 10, and I got to pull a chit. Pull 2 chit. Reveal. So it's a 9 halved to a 5. So 15 to 2. I have a 7 to 1. And I got to get my combat results table up. So I have, and I have the nicer looking combat results table too. All right, so ground support, I have none. Artillery, you have none. And do I naval bombardment? I most certainly will. I want to get 2 column shifts. No divisional integrity, no combined arms, no armor. You have a town.
Yep.
And that is it. So I've got 15 and 2, 7 to 1. One shift total is an 8 to 1. I roll a 6. 8 to 1 in the clear should be fine. Yeah, 2 step losses. He's gone. So you get a step.